Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid,
And Teresa.
and y'all. Hey, we're gonna try to get through this thing. Believe it or not, we had a wonderful Christmas. Tell you a little about it. But Christmas Day, that evening, started getting a little congested and coughing. Daddy had a little bit, and it ain't been good, but it ain't been the worst. But we're getting through it. I want to try to get through this video, hopefully without getting on one of them long coughing sprees. But before we get started today, hey, got a birthday coming up, Beth and a banana. Happy birthday! And we got some viewers' questions. Appreciate y'all sending them in. Keep sending us those questions. Yep. And y'all, I hope y'all had the best Christmas you could possibly have. I know, like I said, we did. Anytime you get to spend and be with your family, and this year we got to make the rounds and get to be with pretty much everybody. We had a few sick in the family, but y'all know it's just the way it is. But we did the best we could. And once again, it was fantastic. So,
and hey, real quick, our prayers are with everyone who was affected by that storm last night. Yes. It cut close to us, but we don't have any damage. But I know there are a lot of people out there who do, and we feel for you, and we're keeping you in our prayers.
And one more quick thing before we get into our questions. Y'all, we've got a real close friend. Matter of fact, we call him our middle brother, which that's what he is to us. Our prayers are with you, Stephen, and your family. And we love you. You know we're here for you. And I know each and every one of you will get through it. So with that, Teresa, hey, how about let's get into...
Okay, I'm kind of going cold. I haven't read them yet.
I'm cold already.
I don't mean that kind
of cold. Oh, okay.
I'm reading them cold. Sean Wiseman, did you watch the 77 Elvis in concert? And if so, what were your feelings?
Well, Sean, I've watched it many times. And, that's a good question. I'm glad. When I first seen it, I was in wow. As always, of Elvis's beautiful voice, his performance on the stage. And then after years went by and I watched it, and me and Teresa watched a little bit of it not too long ago, I really seen what I didn't see then, that he just didn't, you could tell he didn't feel well. He didn't just, he tried to me, but wasn't himself. But through it all, his voice was stronger and more beautiful than I think it's ever been. But I have mixed feelings when I watch it back and forth. I enjoy it. I get excited about it, and then I get sad and kind of down about it.
All right. April Diaz. Did Lisa come back to visit family after Elvis passed?
She did. She come back and would visit around. She's seen her grandfather, Uncle Vernon, and like Rory. I've seen her twice, I think. And of course, she spent time with, Patsy Presley and Jimmy and Dina, her kids. And throughout the year, and y'all know, as the years went by, up until the last time she come, to Graceland for Elvis's birthday. So, but yes, she did come back and forth.
Okay. Howard Moses. Did Elvis have a garage full of cars that he bought?
No. He didn't have a collection like you see a lot of these stars do. I mean, man, some of them has got some car collections. He really wasn't that way as far as getting the collection. I mean, he would pretty much give his away, as we know, or if he got one. But certain ones that he liked, he kept. And of course, they had the garage at Graceland and plenty of room. But he just wasn't really, I guess, a car collector, as you would say. I mean, if it was something he liked and wanted, he'd get it. And some of them, he kept, like the Stutz. But, some of them, after a little while, or somebody really liked them or something, good chance he was going to give them to somebody. But no, I had heard that before. He never had like a garage or a big thing like Jay Leno, has a huge collection.
Yeah.
But Elvis, he didn't.
Not like that.
No, he wasn't into it like that.
Yeah. Okay, Debbie Derlick. Teresa, how old are you? Are you younger than Danny?
Ooh.
Wow. I will answer since a woman asked me. Danny's 3 years older than me. I am 58. That's how old I am. Yep, until May.
Soon to be 59.
You're already in 60, so you don't
But
have
baby,
no
you're
way
still fine.
Yeah.
Brownie points.
No.
Oh, Lord.
You'll always be older
No,
than
yeah,
me.
she's 3 years old. Her and Joey are the same age. And
He's a few months older.
yeah, those 66 babies.
Yeah.
So.
1966. Okay. 01 Race Girl. Why did another channel put y'all down, and what do you think? See, I haven't even been keeping up with this.
Well, we talked about it a little bit. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. This is not what we're here for. And y'all know me. I just call it like it is. It really, like I said, there's not a lot to say on it because how do you put it? I guess the only straightforward, and if it's ugly, it's ugly.
I mean, I guess it's for views.
Yeah,
for that channel.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't care.
Pay attention to it. I don't care.
People do things for a lot of reasons, and it's out there. Me, us, our family, y'all know the reason. The true Elvis fan knows the reasons that why we do this and what we do it for, and that's all that matters. I mean, it don't have to, but for somebody just to keep on and on and on and on and on and on, those type of folks, y'all, it's like I said, take it how you want to take it. I mean, some people, the lights are always on, but ain't nobody ever home.
Yeah.
We all had that role. Some are, I guess, just maybe a French fry too short of a Happy Meal. I don't know. I don't care. And that's all I'm going to talk on that.
Okay, Tyler Shorts. Did the kids get to go for a ride when Elvis went out?
Yeah, it wasn't just adults. I know when I was little and lived in California, he took us out and we went by and seen a lot of the movie stars' houses and different things like that. And then, throughout the years and living in Memphis and at Grayson, yeah, I mean, he would take us out. A lot of times, they go out to be several cars, a whole group, following, or on, motorcycles, 3-wheelers and all. But, they had their, I guess you would say during that time, the adult time, people. But most of the time, I mean, if it was stuff, we're going to go out and do things, the kids, teenagers were more than...
Went to?
Yes, yeah. More than welcome.
What about horseback riding when y'all were doing that?
Yes, we rode horses. Most of the time when Elvis rode, it was just the adults. But, as we talked about, we did so much.
Yeah.
We did so very much.
Michelle Tuza. Elvis was taped by Red West on the phone, and Elvis said he didn't want to marry Priscilla. What do you think?
What I've said all along, and there you have it. I mean... Elvis said himself. Elvis, just my opinion, no doubt he loved Priscilla. He loved a lot of women. Did he want to be married to any of them? I don't think so. I think I don't think he really did, and I don't think he really could. We've talked about this. Just me. Everybody has it out there, but their opinions, and that's what the great thing. We all can say what we think or what we feel, and hopefully, it won't be a big ruckus like other things try to get turned into. Life's too short, y'all. Believe and feel what you want to, and if you're happy with that, that's all the hell that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah. And the last question is from Bill Landreau. What do you think Elvis would have thought of today's country music?
I think, like a lot of us think, that it's changed, and it has. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I dislike today's country music, but I don't know, Teresa, how the words are, because you don't listen to a lot.
I don't really listen to
I
it.
listen.
It's kind of more pop. It's not straight up country like country used
It's
to
not
be.
the country that I grew up on. And
or
I think
that he listened to at the time.
right,
too,
and
so,
that's what I was going to say, that Elvis knew. I mean, don't get me wrong now. We know Elvis loved music. And some of it he would like. But I think the main answer to your question would, he would have been, I think, very surprised at
where it's gone, maybe.
yes, thank you. Where, how it's changed, of where it's gone. But a lot of the music did, and it's changing every day. And, I think, even during his time, he realized it. And you have to, when you're in that business, you have to try to keep that step up and try to keep up with things. Like I said, would Elvis have gone and changed some? Yes, but I think with Elvis, of what he had and what he was known for, I don't know. I don't think it. We all live it today. Look at it. It's still that same 50s, 60s, and 70s Elvis music, and people fall in love with it and love it every day. So I don't think he would have ever had to really change his music. Now, in his mind, I think so, because, that's what he did. And when you're like that, you always want to be on top, and you always want your fans to love you. And I think every artist and entertainer worries about that at some point. What are you looking at me for?
What are you looking at me? I'm just looking because my phone, this has
I
slipped
know I am.
out,
What are you?
And
y'all,
it's not doing right.
hey, wanted to get with y'all. Look, we are going to get one more video out, and it'll probably come out sometime New Year's Day. New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sometime that afternoon or that night.
Yeah.
Because we want to have one, and of course we want to wish all of y'all a happy New Year, and y'all, we love you. We're not gonna hang around because I feel it coming on, but we will see you then. And remember, we always live Elvis.